Grave Matters is a game about grave digging. You follow a character called Harry Burke, a mysterious man who wakes up one day in a grave and finds out that if he doesn't collect enough energy cells from a robot graveyard, he will die. The game is unashamedly inspired by the classic game Minesweeper, except instead of avoiding mines, you're avoiding steampunk robots who are buried underground, ready to pull Harry Burke to his death. I suppose what we wanted a game which really stood out, so we spent a lot of time thinking about the visuals, and a lot of the games which are in the mobile space they're quite cutesy. There's a very distinct 2D illustrated style, and we wanted to do something which was really different and something which really stood out. And so our background is in games development, and so 3D, it looks amazing. And I think we came up with something which, even though the gameplay mechanics are two-dimensional, it's just an amazing 3D environment that the game's setting. So I suppose the inspiration came from two different sides. So I used to be a big fan of Minesweeper. It's not the most inclusive of games, but I think it had a great core mechanic, and that was something that we wanted to try and build upon and look at, could we make that into a more casual type game. In terms of the content or the subject matter, it actually came from a project I was doing in the education space, which was about Victorian history and the phenomenon of grave digging that used to occur in Victorian times, where people would dig up bodies and sell them to medical science. And so it's a completely bizarre event which occurred in history, but it's just really interesting, and so that kind of inspired the subject matter for the game. The game is more or less finished, so we've just got a few last bits of polish to do on it now, so it should be out in the next couple of months. So definitely before Halloween. We'll probably do a special edition version for Halloween. It's slightly suited to it, but I think people should check it out. And you don't have to be a big grave digger in order to like the game, but give it a chance. You might dig it.